Uh, I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. So there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful.
But it still seemed weird. It was like they divorced shortly after all of the stuff kind of came out anyway. But there was like no solid conclusion of why they got divorced. But now, so in those files, they released a bunch of emails from Epstein to Bill Gates with him literally telling Bill Gates a bunch of shit, and they're talking about their relationship and how he trusted him once and then he didn't like the way that he was going with their relationship, and then he dropped the bomb on him and he said that Jeffrey Epstein can't continue his relationship and trust Bill Gates anymore because of his past behavior, which that behavior was him getting STDs from Russian hookers. And then he went back to have romantic intimacy with his wife, and he gave her unknowingly those STDs that he got from the Russian hookers. And then in the emails, he goes on to explain that Bill Gates asked Jeffrey Epstein for help to get medication to treat those STDs, and that he wanted it to get it from Jeffrey Epstein so he could sneak it into Melinda's meals or drinks or food, whatever, and secretly give her this medication without her knowing, so she didn't find out that he accidentally gave her the STDs that he got from the Russian hookers.